I don't know if I talked about this before, but I really be taking grant in I really be taking moments for granted sometimes, where I catch myself like, okay, hold on, wait a minute. Like, look at where you are today. Look how far you've come. Look where you are. Um you literally weren't here a year ago, 2 years ago, three. Every single day was another day of full of experiences, full of new lessons and stuff. And looking back, I've come really far, and still every day, yes, every day, because there's every day something that I'm like, I wish I was there, or I wish I had that, or something. Like, it shouldn't be like that. You shouldn't wish to, like, I what am I saying? You shouldn't wish. You, like, wait, let me explain. It's like, I every time want more and more. Like, I every time I accomplish something, okay, what's next? You know what I mean? Okay, what's next? What's the next goal? What's the next thing? What's the next whatever? And that takes so much space in your, like, in your time and, like, your brain or something, because it's like, focus on the things that you do have, focus on the present moment, focus on the little steps, like, along the way you will see that those little steps made the big goal happen. And I take that shit for granted sometimes. I take little moments and little things that I have in my life that really, like, it's like, I sometimes don't realize how much I do have, because I keep wanting to have more of the thing that I already have. Like, a bigger house, more money, more books, more clothes, more shoes, more makeup, more whatever it is, more of that, um more views, more uh things for my business, more clients, more whatever. It's always like, all right, more. You know what I mean? It's always, okay, more. I can do more. Like, come, we're gonna work hard, because that more I want it. But we don't appreciate what we have right now, and the fact, like, it's like, all of these things are such little victory in the moment that you got them, and then it was like, all right, next, like, to the next big thing. It's like, you're never in the moment, you're never, like, in the now. And every day it gets better and better and better. But yesterday something happened, and I got triggered by it, and I started to compare and then reminisce, and, like, all these things in my head and stuff. And I was like, but I wanted to be there, or I wanted to have that, or, like like money and this and whatever the fuck. And it's like, okay, hold on, wait a minute, all right, hold on, wait a minute. Like, I literally went to Turkey for 5 weeks. Like, I am so privileged to be able to have done that. And still, I'm like, but I wanted to go to vacation there, but I wanted to be there, but I wanted to go this and there, but I wanted to be there too, and whatever. You know what I mean? And it's like, baby girl, it's gonna come. Chill, chill, daddy, chill. It's like, okay, I get it. Like, I get it that you also want to be there and stuff, and it's okay. We're not judging you or something. Like, it's totally fine that you want to be there. But have you realized what you did accomplish, though? Like, if you would have gone there again, then you would have not probably gone to Turkey for 5 weeks. That chance would have gone away. So it's like, take a step back, breathe, maybe breathe, and like realize, whoa, whoa, I am living in a studio. I have my own little studio. Even if I complain sometimes and I'm like, ugh, but I want more fucking windows and I want more fucking, I want my own like bedroom and I want my own separate living room. Like I want those separate, you know? It's like, wow, but I have a roof over my head and I'm safe and this is my space. This is my place. I can do whatever I want with it and I'm growing and blossoming here. Like, I am getting out of my little cocoon and like my wings are flapping like a little beautiful butterfly, you know? Like, I have to appreciate that. You have to appreciate that, girl. You have to appreciate the things that you do have. Oh, you have this to cook today, and you actually don't want to eat that today because you've eaten that for like the past 2 weeks. Appreciate that you at least have that food. Like, I get it, girl. You want to eat something else. You want to like order sushi or something or whatever the fuck it is that you want to eat. But it's like, even though you're still gonna eat that arroz con huevo, like rice and egg, or beans or whatever, you at least have rice and beans, you know? And it's delicious. And it's delicious. And you are fat. You are at least fat. It's not like you're going another day without eating anything. Oh, you want juice and you want like a little dessert besides it or whatever the fuck. Like, girl, at least you ate though. Those things will come. Don't worry about it. But appreciate, like, oh my God, appreciate the fact that you can eat that meal. Appreciate the fact that you do have a house, at least that you have a bed that you can sleep on. Appreciate the fact that you are able to see this video on whatever screen you're watching it on right now. You know? Appreciate the fact that you can see and hear or and talk and walk and whatever it is. Appreciate the fact that you at least can do these things instead of complaining about the things that you don't have or can't do or whatever, Appreciate the fact that you're alive and breathing. Appreciate the fact that you're here right now in this present moment, breathing, you know? Appreciate the fact that you are present in this moment and we're present here together in this moment. Not before, not after, this moment. Bring your attention to this moment. You know, maybe you're listening to me and your mind is still going other places and you're getting distracted by your thoughts. But come back to your breathing. And when you do that, you start appreciating every little thing that you have, even if it looks stupid, even if it sounds stupid or is just the most littlest thing. Like yeah, like yeah, appreciate it. I appreciate the fact that I have clothes on and that I have all these things in my house. It's beautiful. I appreciate the fact that right now, in a couple of in half an hour or something or an hour, I'm gonna leave and I'm gonna meet an old friend again, and she came all the way here to my city and she lives 2 hours away from me, and she decided to come here because she wanted to see me again. I even told her we can meet halfway and we can like, because she's coming from far away, we can like meet halfway somewhere. She was like, "Nah, I'm going to come to you." I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And I'm so grateful that I have people around me like that that are open to connect again, open to be there for me. I appreciate the fact that I have people around me, even though even if sometimes I'm like, but I really just want a friend that lives here, like I want a friend that lives close by, or a friend that has so much time that we can see each other like a lot or whatever, or like do things together or whatever. Like, girl, what? Like, appreciate the fact that I appreciate the fact that I do have people around me that even though I don't see them a lot, I still have them in my life. They're still there, like a message away, a call away. You know, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And sometimes I really take it for granted. I take a lot of things for granted. And I have been really thinking a lot about the past, like my childhood and stuff, and my teenage years. And I don't really, to be honest, like thinking about it because I got really emotional. And being the person that I am today, there were a lot of things that I would have changed. But then I am like, listen, if you haven't gone through those things, those embarrassing, cringe, horrible, abusive, emotional, whatever situations that you went through, you wouldn't have been the person that you are today. That's what I tell myself. You wouldn't have been this person. You wouldn't have been this person. You wouldn't have been. Maybe it would have taken you more time. And sometimes I really think about a lot of times that I'm like, oh, but I wasted this so much. Like the whole situation with my ex, for example, it was 10 years, girl. It was 10 years. And sometimes I do feel like, oh, but I wasted 10 years. Like I could have done so many things. And like, why didn't I just realize sooner? Why didn't I just realize sooner? Why didn't I just realize sooner? Why didn't I just leave and known my worth and just communicated and said what I wanted and, like whatever it is, like why didn't I do that? Why did I go deeper and deeper into this relationship? Why did I keep begging so much? Why didn't I see that they didn't want me? You know what I mean? Like, so I think about those things a lot, and I'm like, girl, listen, if you didn't go through those things, you would have probably made the same old mistake with someone else. You probably would have thought that that's who you have to settle for. You probably wouldn't have realized that, girl, you're just gay. You know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't have realized, you wouldn't have been aware of, like, all right, wait a minute, I think maybe I'm just, like pushing this away because of my childhood and how I grew up religiously and my mom and everything and everything and everything. Like, that's a other whole ass story. But I was struggling a lot, and I was literally lying to me every single day that I'm supposed to live this life, and that I'm already living in sin because I was living with a man and we weren't married and blah blah blah. Um and like at a certain moment, oh, I have to meet up with this old friend, but I think she is gonna come a little bit later because there's this Hata, hey, oh my god, Hata, she's going back. The train is going back to where she lives. Oh, but because there's like, how do you say that? Um, storing, like, mi- uh, error. Just like there's error in my brain, there's error with the train. Like, so they are going back. I don't know how you say storing, but if you know storing, en storing, dan weet je wat ik bedoel, man. But like NS is echt shit, like if NS is really shit. NS is really shit. Sometimes it just leaves you like, and it doesn't even turn his head back and say like sorry or whatever. It just leaves you. It's just like, oh, guess I'm gonna be fucking late to work today or school or whatever the fuck you have to go. But anyway, um, appreciating, appreciating. So yeah, appreciate the fact that you're here, that you're here, like that we're here together, and that we're, you know, that we feel each other, that we're on the same wavelength, that you feel me, that you are still here on minute 15:08, you know? So I am crying. I hope she's able to come though. If not, then it's just another day, I still got ready. I feel really good. I feel really good. And my hair was a mess. My hair, I just put it in a bun all these days. And today I just decided to like do this. In here though, it's still like probably not properly combed out, but hey, that's fine with me. I at least did something like this. I am starting to. Oh, by the way, if you want to go, like, then you can go. The moral of the story today was just appreciate the fact that you're alive and present, and appreciate everything. Appreciate the little things. All right? But I'm probably gonna fucking talk right now about random things. Maybe coming back to the topic, but I am really feeling myself these days, even though there's little things here and there. I am really feeling myself, and I am just being myself. And oh girl, it's like uh uh it's like you know that I just am myself. And if I don't like something, I'll tell you. If I don't want to see your face, I'll tell you. If I don't want to go to wherever, I'll tell you. um if I want to wear some type of clothing, I'll wear it. If I want to do my hair some type of way, I'll do it. If I want to do my eyeliner a type of way, I'll do it. If I want to wear something that's out of the normal, I'll do it, because I for a really long time have been like, I like know who I am. Why did I like because it's like, do I though? Okay, I know for like 95%, 85 who I am, and what I want to wear, and how I want to do, and whatever the fuck, because it's like, this is me. And sometimes I, like, maybe I look like a bitch if you see me. Maybe I really do be looking like a bitch, because maybe I look like I just don't want to talk to you, and I'm like standing there, you know. But I do want to talk, like, anyone, like, immediately my face will, you will, like, come on. I Yes, like, maybe I do look like a bitch, but I promise you, I like humans. I like humans. Um, but what did I want to say, that I'm appreciating everything? All right. She said she's gonna be here at 3, and I think it's like 12:30 right now. Um. So yeah, I have nothing else to talk about. I'm just like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Um. Yeah, about me just being really good about being myself. And the more and more I just get out of my comfort zone every single day, I feel way better. I feel much better. And I realized also, it's like, when I started to consume more and more, I started to feel more and more stuck, because it's like, it's overwhelming, the amount of things that are online, and the amount of people. And like, your For You page knows you know what I mean? So it like shows you things that you're interested in, and then you end up comparing yourself and not believing in yourself anymore. And like, when you do that thing, do when you do that thing, you feel really discouraged because you think that you have to do it the way that it's shown, but that's why it's on social media. Everything is, for the most part, really fake, like it's edited, it's edited, there's filters, there's AI now, like there's all of these things, and when I consume more, I really start comparing myself, and I stopped doing that, and I started to do the things that I really want to do. And these past few days, I was actually starting to stress financially. But I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't. Like, everything is taken care of, and I'm not trying to be delusional, but it's like, if I can change it, why stress about it? If I can change it, why stress about it? Like, literally, I am doing my part, and I believe in myself in the things that I am doing, and I am healing myself along the way. I am finding myself along the way, finding myself every single day, and it's the most beautiful thing to just be myself and also believe in myself, So yeah, it feels good. It feels good, and I'm really interested in a lot of things right now. Like, I really want to keep reading books, but when I'm like, okay, let's read a book today, I'm like, no, but I want to sew this. And then I'm like, no, but I also want to like game. But then I'm like, no, we should film a video. And then I'm like, oh, I should probably edit that vlog. And then I'm like, I should probably cook something great today. I should probably go to the gym. I should probably go bike somewhere. I should probably go to nature. It's like so many things that I'm like, how do I manage all of these great things that I want to do? And there's more things even that I want to do, because it's like I also want to um start with my business and stuff, but it's like, oh, I don't have the money right. I wanted to say right now, I'm sorry. All right, I do have the money. Apparently, why did I choke? Um, I wanted to say right now, in this moment, I don't have the money. Like, but I guess we do have the money. We do have the money. We do have everything that we need. We're just not on the same frequency, you know? So, yeah, I want to talk about that. I want to talk about everything. I always just talk. Like, I really don't have like a certain, I don't think about like a topic like beforehand, like 3 days or something. It's more like the things that I'm going through and the things that I'm realizing and stuff, or whatever, to make my day go better or whatever. It's like, maybe it starts very like depressing, but there's like a reason for it, what I realized, and it helps me a lot. It helps me a lot to talk to, because I always have something to say, and it's like, for me, for myself, it's really good to listen to myself too, and be like, yeah, girl, appreciate the little things, appreciate the little things that you have, the littlest thing, you know and yeah, that's what I wanted to say. And every day I go through something, so every day I do have something to say, even if I just woke up, or even if it's at the end of the day. This is something that I really just put my priority to, because I really believe in myself, and I felt like I really am doing what I really actually wanted to do, because I had a really long journey since 2018 with a bunch of different channels. I think, no, this is the third one or fourth. I think third one. Because I was just trying a bunch of other things, and by doing that, I think, and growing obviously too with myself as a human being, I came to what I'm doing right now, and still like bettering myself every single day, and being more comfortable and comfortable and whatever. Um, with this, I also really compare my really. compare myself when I'm like looking at videos on YouTube, because I'm like, oh, there's so many people, like who the fuck is gonna see me, or who the fuck is gonna wanna watch me, and how the fuck do I even find my people? And like, I don't really want to stress so much about the thumbnail and the this and the that, because it's like I just want you to know that it's like just casual. It's a casual video, there's nothing here, there is literally just a phone and a camera, a phone camera, and me with this mic. um so yeah, and whenever I go and scroll on YouTube and stuff, I start seeing all these things about like, um the thumbnail has to do this, to be this, and you have to make your title this way, and you have to like film your video like this and whatever, you have to have this, and there has to be transitions good, and like blah 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 and whatever, and I'm like, girl, I'm just doing what I want to do. Like, I'm not, my people will feel me, like y'all feel me, like if maybe later I'll grow in a way where I can do more awesome things, but for now, it's this is what I can handle for myself, in this moment, so, and it's also a really good like thing for me to do also mentally, because I come back and because it's like at the end of the day I'm talking to myself, and it's like I am encouraging myself too, and hoping to encourage you, so we can do it together, and that you're not alone in this, and that we can support each other and help each other and help other people and stuff, so yeah, yeah, thank you for listening, thank you for watching me, um and yeah, let me know what the thing is that you really appreciate in this very moment. First thing that pops up in your head that you thought about. Let me know.